contest is scheduled for one fall, making their way to the ring at a combined weight of 617 pounds, Sheamus and Finlay. Well, I highly doubt that they're at 617 pounds, as Renee Young has just said. As here come their opponents, the Usos. The Usos are making their debut here tonight, ladies and gentlemen, here at the Shift. And this match is very important in terms of the tag team tournament. This is another match that's going to determine who will move on, which team will move on in the tag team tournament. And Jimmy Uso starting off with Sheamus in the ring. You know, let me ask you a question, Cole. How do you know that this is Jimmy Uso? Well, I do my research as the broadcast journalist that I am. There's hard shots right now from Jimmy on to Sheamus. Look at that. There's nothing pretty about those kind of shots, Cole. Let me tell you something, and it seems like you're very on top of your game here. Well, I am, as I try to be. Finlay just takes down Jimmy Uso again. I apologize for that mistake. Well, I guess I take it back. Jimmy Uso. You know, the Usos are a new tag team here. So it's going to be very interesting to see what the Usos can bring to the table. As Jimmy misses with a shot on Sheamus, but he gets an atomic drop in the clothesline. Finlay takes down Jimmy Uso, and wait a minute, Jay getting taken down by Sheamus on the other side of the ring. Wait, we got a cover. Whoa. I believe Jimmy had the cover there on Sheamus. He did, as there's a tag, and here comes Sheamus now. Or he had a cover on Finlay, rather. And I got to correct you there again, Taz. You know, I'm trying. This is only my first night. Sheamus now beating away at the chest of Jimmy Uso. It's okay, I made mistakes. My first time, too. But there's a super kick from Jimmy, however. But wait a minute, Finlay, he doesn't belong in the ring. The ref, he doesn't belong in the ring. Get him out of the ring. Taking advantage of the referee here, because the tag is Jay, but the referee didn't see the tag. Finlay must have had the referee distracted, but it was a perfectly legal tag. This is smart strategy from Sheamus and Finlay. You gotta keep... Oh! Well, speaking of smart strategy, that was not. And here comes Jay Uso off the tag. A bro kick miss. Jay Uso firing up. Super kick. Sheamus out of the ring. Wait a minute, watch Jimmy here. Gah! Jimmy off the top rope. Sheamus look for a leaded pipe. A super kick. A super kick. And now, Jay's climbing up. What a splash. Wait, they got him. Oh! And the Usos move on in the tag team tournament. Here are your winners, the Usos. Ladies and gentlemen, later on, we are going to have this match take place, however. It's going to be Cesaro and Daniel Bryan for the Intercontinental Championship. And before that, we are actually going to have women's action. And we're going to turn it over to Jim Ross and Jerry Lawler for this one. Thanks, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks, thanks, Michael Cole. And thanks, Taz. Here comes Bayley. And there's Dana Brooke in the ring. Bayley making her debut here. And King, I've heard a lot about this young lady. Yeah, she's from a show called NXT. That's a part of the other company we don't want to mention, I should say. Well, let's just face it, it's part of Vince McMahon's greater and almighty creations. That's what he says. Exactly what my sentiments were and are about that brand of entertainment. As Dana Brooke has a headlock here applied. Dana Brooke sent off the ropes. Bayley, arm drag, a beautiful one, and another beautiful arm drag. And Bayley, she's going to be tested in this match, and so is Dana Brooke, as these two women are in the first ever women's matchup here. There's got to be a lot of pressure riding on to see what the women can actually do. Yeah, in this brand of entertainment, in a male-dominated industry as we have here, It seems as if the women need to have the opportunity and they need this chance to shine. Back suplex by Dana Brooke to Bailey. And this match may not be a pretty matchup. They are going to get hurt. There are going to be bruises and sores in the morning, but that goes without saying for every single man and woman who steps into this ring. The side headlock here applied onto Bailey. Bailey with a suplex here, however. A belly-to-belly suplex, and it's over. Bailey with the belly-to-belly suplex picks up the victory. Unbelievable. I can't believe it. And Bailey celebrating because she knows she's just proven something. Well, Rey Mysterio making his way to the ring, ladies and gentlemen. Rey Mysterio, whoa! And there he is. The man who debuted on the first episode. Will Rey Mysterio go to Lights On, or will he be on Afterburn? We'll find out, ladies and gentlemen. And we want to remind you that people who haven't been shifted, you can check them out to see the official rosters when they will be posted. As Kofi Kingston is going to be Rey Mysterio's opponent here. I gotta tell you, Cole, this is a shock because Kingston and Rey Mysterio are pretty good friends backstage. Now this is gonna be interesting then to see two friends going face to face with each other here in this matchup. It is gonna be interesting as Rey Mysterio, he has utmost respect for.
Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen, but me and my client Brock Lesnar are just here to observe this
Paul
match,
Heyman.
so pay us no attention here at ringside. The next
And
big
Brock
thing,
Lesnar.
Brock Lesnar doesn't want you. He wants the Undisputed Championship.
I don't like this. I don't either. There's a handshake here between these two men. They have great respect for each other. And Rey Mysterio just shoved to the mat by Kofi Kingston. Rey Mysterio, he's told me backstage, Taz, that he's not been really feeling himself here lately. That he's been picking up loss after loss, week after week. There's a shoulder tackle from Kofi Kingston. It sends Rey Mysterio crashing to the mat. Rey Mysterio, oh, a slap. A slap from Kingston, maybe trying to wake up Rey Mysterio here. And Rey Mysterio, wait a minute, look at this. 1, 2, and he got caught. Rey Mysterio has just lost his third match in a row. Rey Mysterio lost his third match. Wait a minute. Oh, the shift is. We're doing this right now. Doing the shift right now. Who's going to be shifted? Daniel Bryan is going to Afterburn. That's huge. That's massive. That's shocking. Daniel Bryan going to Afterburn. And Rey Mysterio, he's coming to Lights On. Rey Mysterio going to Lights On. I see Jerry Lawler there a couple of times, and Stephanie McMahon is on option apparently. Roman Reigns is going to Afterburn. Whoa! Roman Reigns is going to Afterburn. Who's next? I tell you what, boy. Whoa! Kofi Kingston is coming to Lights On. That's a shocking thing as well. That means Rey Mysterio and Kofi Kingston are both going to be on the same show. And Bray Wyatt is going to Afterburn. Well, who's going to be? I think this is the last one. Whoa! Brock Lesnar. Guess what?
I lied.
Oh, wait a minute. Brock Lesnar from behind. German suplex to Kofi Kingston. Brock Lesnar from behind with the German suplex. He's got Rey Mysterio up. The F5 from Brock Lesnar. And now he's got Kofi Kingston up. F5 to Kingston. Brock Lesnar has thoroughly,
at the wrong time.
he's thoroughly dominated. Wait a minute, here comes Daniel Bryan. What the? Oh, Heyman, if you don't get Brock Lesnar out of my ring, I'm going to have to do to you, Brock, what I'm going to do to Cesaro. And that's beat you out of my ring because you're not in my league.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall for the Intercontinental Championship. Currently in the ring, Daniel Bryan. And his opponent, the Intercontinental Champion, Cesaro. Well, we're back, ladies and gentlemen, and wait a minute, Daniel Bryan, we're back here in the shift. Daniel Bryan versus Cesaro for the Intercontinental Championship, a drop kick from Bryan, the cover, and there's a kick out from Cesaro. We apologize for the blurry camera screen here. We didn't notice that the camera screen was blurry until a little bit later in this contest. And there's an arm drag here from Cesaro, I should say, and Bryan gets the ropes and he gets out of the ring. Now, Daniel Bryan's been wanting this matchup for a while now, JR. He wanted it at Crossroads, didn't he? He did. I heard that rumor. There's a headlock, and look at this. Daniel Bryan playing mind games here with Cesaro. And now Cesaro takes down Daniel Bryan, and look at this. A little bit of mind games here. This is wrestling one-on-one here, 101 here. For Bryan, he's getting taken to school. Wait a minute, that's not cool, JR. And a kick to the ribs from Bryan, and Daniel Bryan has the German suplex. Daniel Bryan, the cover, has some pretty devastating kicks in his arsenal. As there's another cover here from Cesaro over the body scissors. And another kick right to those ribs. And those kicks, and now a drop kick to the spine. And another kick to the spine. And Daniel Bryan now salting and going to focus on those ribs. Yes, he's doing it. Hard Irish whip, and there's a jumping elbow. Straight to the spine and the back. And I don't think Cesaro knew this would happen, as there's a power bomb-like maneuver. It's almost like a cradle pile driver. Or a double underhook pile driver. Daniel Bryan, drop kick, baseball slide outside the ring to the back of Cesaro. Who's going to win when we come back? We're back, ladies and gentlemen. Cesaro finally trying to build some offense with that backbreaker. And Cesaro now, he's just not been able to maintain anything during this commercial break. And now Daniel Bryan off of those kicks. Cesaro shoves him off, but there's a drop kick. And Cesaro's been taken down. Wait a minute, here's a cover. Here's a 2 count. And the referee gets, or I should say, referee only gets a 2 count out of it. Cesaro gets his shoulder up. And Daniel Bryan, he's going for the label lock. He's got the label lock locked in, or the yes lock, whatever you want to call it. And he's turned it into a dragon sleeper hold. Wait a minute. That's it? What? What just happened? The match is over. Are you kidding me? Daniel Bryan has just beat Cesaro. What's happened? Well, the label lock was locked in right here, King. And let's see. I think Cesaro's back was torqued unnaturally. I hope he didn't break his back. Well, folks, we're back, and I think Cesaro, the unfortunate may have happened here. His back may have been broken in this contest. Oh my goodness, folks. Coming up, we have Triple H and Shawn Michaels are going to be teaming up for the first time against John Cena and Stone Cold Steve Austin, and that is going to be next. Here at the Shift.
Following contest is a tag team match,
and here comes Shawn Michaels, ladies and gentlemen. The man that, well, he cheated to get the title, in my opinion, and I have to admit it, I'm biased about Shawn Michaels.
He is the new, undisputed Afterburn champion. Well, the circumstances surrounding that match at Crossroads, certainly well, you can draw them under questioning, ladies and gentlemen. Is Shawn Michaels a champion? Yes, he is. Did he win the title the right way? In my book, no, he did not win the title the proper way. Well, you guys aren't the only ones calling the action here. It's going to be me, Michael Cole, joining you. And here comes Triple H. He's a proud member of Lights On roster. There's no doubt about it, Triple H. He is a proud member of the roster, but he claims that he was screwed out of the title by Steve Austin, who came out and hit him with the Stone Cold Stunner.
5 pounds. The game.
Like Triple H gave up the fact that he used a sledgehammer on Stone Cold Steve Austin backstage, and he didn't apologize for it. Maybe Austin thought it was intentional. Be it as it may, Triple H he didn't get what he deserved. He should be still the undisputed champion of Afterburn, or I should say of Lights On. maybe he should be the champion of Afterburn too, because I like Triple H. Well, you guys got him on your show, so we got Triple H here. And here comes the new lights on undisputed champion John Cena. Ladies and gentlemen, John Cena won the title last night. Be it from help from Steve Austin, that was maybe unneeded. Wait a minute, and Triple H and Shawn Michaels on the attack of Cena. And here comes Stone Cold Steve Austin making his way to the ring. And look at John Cena in the ring with Shawn Michaels. John Cena, Shawn Michaels, oh, a bulldog. And look at this, Triple H, oh no, Austin just took out a cameraman at ringside, but Triple H, you just sent Austin off the steel steps. And did you see that? Shawn Michaels is choking John Cena, oh my god, chair shot, and wait a minute in front of us here, Taz. A pile driver, oh, Shawn Michaels on a pile driver. Austin is busted open, there's no doubt about it. Stone Cold Steve Austin is busted open by Triple H. What is Triple H doing? Triple H, he's getting his revenge, that's what this is called, he's getting his revenge. And Shawn Michaels and Triple H exchanging opponents here. It seems like Triple H now wants he's changing his ire to John Cena on the outside and Shawn Michaels here. He's got the sharpshooter on Stone Cold Steve Austin. Oh, a sledgehammer. What is he doing? He's got a sledgehammer, JR. Oh, Shawn Michaels went for another pile driver. And, wait a minute. Look, John Cena took the sledgehammer shot. And he's got right hands out clothesline on Triple H. This is physically intense, ladies and gentlemen, this main event. John Cena had the attitude adjustment set up on a DDT. Triple H just planted John Cena with a DDT. And he's going for that sledgehammer again. And Stone Cold looking at Triple H. He doesn't know it. Triple H getting exactly what he deserves by Stone Cold with those right hands. A super kick. Oh, this chair shot on Triple H from Austin. And now he's got Shawn Michaels in his sights. Remember, it was Michaels and McMahon who screwed Austin. And Stone Cold was chasing Michaels out of the arena. Wait a minute, what is this? It's Brock Lesnar. What's Brock Lesnar doing here? Brock Lesnar, he's looking at Triple H. John Cena, you're in big trouble now. Look at this, wait a minute, he's got Triple H up, here comes the pain. The F5 connecting on Brock Lesnar.
The shift is happening again, JR. I hope it's the last time Triple H has been shifted to lights on. That's a big surprise there. Triple H. Now we're getting the big dogs here. And speaking of the next, Seth Rollins is going to Afterburn, but Rollins was injured at the hands of Kevin Owens last night at Crossroads at the end of that fatal 4-way match. I don't understand that. How can that even be legal? Baron Corbin is going to Afterburn. Wait, come on, we need to get some guys back on here on Lights On. Well, here we go again. Come on, we need someone good. Oh, the Undertaker. Wait a minute. Is he here? No way. Is the Undertaker here? Well, that's the music of the Undertaker. Is he here? Now, what is this chant? Hey, wait, Joe. That's that casket we've been seeing for the past couple of weeks. And wait a minute, I think the Undertaker's here. Is the Undertaker here? We've heard the music. We've seen these strange and bizarre sightings happening week after week. We saw the Undertaker at Crossroads, but is the Undertaker here tonight? Yes, he is. The Undertaker, there he is. I can't believe it. The Undertaker is here. The Undertaker is in. He's here in the flesh. And look at these mind games from The Undertaker. He's opened the casket, and John Cena, it's the championship, JR. That's what The Undertaker came for. The Undertaker's come for that title. What is he indicating here, JR? The Undertaker, what? I don't know what he's doing here. These supernatural mind games are just something I've never experienced in all my life. Wait a minute. There's the title in the casket. The title's in the casket. Folks, we will join you next week on Afterburn, but for Lights On, we'll see you later on.